Have you ever said to yourself, why did I say that or why did I do that? If you have, then this is the video for you. Why do you and I have different thoughts about the same situation? Why do you and I act differently under similar circumstances? The answer is simple: our belief system. Our belief system is comprised of several different levels or areas. At the base of the belief system are the core beliefs. We also have rules and assumptions, sometimes called intermediate beliefs. Then we have thoughts and behaviors. Our core beliefs have a direct impact on the way we perceive the world and interpret the experiences we have. They are like tinted glasses that color our judgments of situations, other people, and our own self-judgment. Let's start with the foundation of our belief system, the core beliefs. Inside of the core beliefs are three areas we are going to focus on today. There I am, other people are, and the world is. Even though we really don't know much about our beliefs, we are certain they are all true. Inside of each of the three areas, we all have both positive and negative core beliefs. The positive core beliefs serve to benefit us, whereas the negative beliefs limit us or hold us back from doing things in life. Let's focus on the negative or limiting core beliefs about ourselves. These can be grouped into three categories. These are helpless beliefs, unlovable beliefs, and worthless beliefs. Helpless core beliefs are things such as I am weak, I am vulnerable, I am a victim, I am needy, I am a failure, I am not good enough, I am broken, I am a loser. Unlovable core beliefs are things such as I am unlovable, unlikable, I am unwanted, I am defective, I am ugly, I am not good, I am different from others, I am bound to be rejected, I am bound to be alone. Worthless core beliefs are things such as I am worthless, I am unacceptable, I am bad, I am a waste, I am toxic, I am evil, I am dangerous, I don't deserve to live. I am toxic, I am evil, I don't deserve to live. Wow. It is a real shame that someone could really feel these ways about themselves. Have you ever known someone who would say any of these things about themselves? When you see that someone is just a sad person most, if not all the time, could they believe some of these limiting beliefs about themselves? If you had any of these limiting beliefs about yourself, do you think you would be happy? How well do you think you would be at interacting with people? Limiting core beliefs about other people are things such as people I love will always end up leaving me. You can't count on other people. People will always let you down. It's not safe to trust other people. Limiting core beliefs about the world are things such as the world is dangerous. The world isn't fair. Life's too hard. Things are stacked against me. You can probably see how holding these kinds of limiting beliefs affect how we think, feel, and act throughout our life. What if a person in your school had the limiting beliefs of I am a failure, I am unwanted, I am a waste, it's not safe to trust other people, and the world is dangerous? How do you think they would feel about themselves? Is it possible they would walk around school by themselves? Would they sit by themselves because they wouldn't have many friends? You can probably see how holding these kind of limiting beliefs would affect how we think, feel, and act in our daily life. There is a philosophy in psychology that says a person can't act differently than the way they see or the way they feel about themselves. What does this mean? It simply means that if a person has any one or multiple limiting beliefs about themselves, it would be very difficult for a person to be genuinely happy with themselves or life. No, this can't be true, can it? Sadly, this is true. Now I want to talk about rules and assumptions, also called intermediate beliefs. Stemming from our limiting core beliefs, we make rules and assumptions for ourselves. These rules and assumptions not only guide our behavior, they also influence how we perceive, interpret, and absorb information throughout our life. These rules we create are stated as I should or I must. Then we make assumptions which are if, then statements, based on our limiting core beliefs. If we have a limiting core belief of I am ugly, we may have a rule that says I must always be funny and witty or else no one will like me. If you have a rule like this, you might only notice the people who don't laugh at your remarks. We would have an assumption like if people don't laugh at my jokes, then they must not like me. I know exactly how this feels. This is crazy. If we have the limiting core belief the world is scary, we might have rules such as I must always keep myself safe. I shouldn't take any risk. We would have assumptions like if I'm not careful, then something bad will happen. If I let down my guard, then I'll get hurt. Can you relate to either one of these limiting core beliefs? These rules and assumptions influence our behavior. We act in ways that avoid violating our rules, or to avoid the negative consequences or achieve the positive consequences of an if-then assumption. The last part of our belief system I want to talk about is thoughts and behaviors. In the example of the limiting core belief of the world is scary, we had two rules that said I must always keep myself safe or I shouldn't take any risks. A behavior we might do is avoidance. What if a friend invites us to go on a road trip out of state with them? We may get the thought of we will get in a car accident and get seriously hurt. So, we will say no to our friend. By telling our friend no, we don't want to go, our behavior of avoidance will keep us safe at home. If we didn't have a limiting belief of the world is scary, there is a good chance that we would go on the road trip and have a great time with our friend. Let's look at one more example for thoughts and behaviors. For this example, we have a limiting belief of I'm not good enough. One day in school, you see a friend of yours and yell to him, "Hello, Jim." But Jim ignores you and keeps on walking. You could have a rule that says I must have done something wrong. The behavior might be that you become angry or sad that your friend ignored you. Many people internalize this situation of their friend not hearing them by making it about themselves with a rule, I must have done something wrong. What if we change the rule, I must have done something wrong to my friend didn't hear me? By changing our rule, our behavior will automatically change to being concerned. Concerned he's going through a difficult time. How do you think your mood would be now? If you said my mood would be fine, you would be right. Next time someone doesn't hear you, try thinking to yourself, that person probably just didn't hear me. Now you should have a simple understanding of our belief system and how it can hold us back or cause us to say something that we really didn't mean. If you want to learn some more things about our beliefs and other mental health topics, you can go to our blog at www.teenagermentalhealth.com/blog.